Hey, welcome to the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for April 6th, 2026. The character The Watcher and the modifiers are Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Red cards champion reward in shops, and Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. I see Gemino here with 1240. Gemino did really well yesterday. Congratulations. Alex 1197, not far behind. So yeah, let's see what I can do here. Insanity, red cards, and Midas. Let's first review the Insanity deck. I'm going to sort A to Z. Okay, so yeah, I think I have too many duplicates to go for Highlander. I do have one collect most on the Sash Whip already. I'm close to getting one more on Warcry. Yeah, I guess, and Clash. Okay, yeah, I guess I just have to get lucky. Battle Hymn might be a good card to operate early on. That will make the large deck a little bit more usable. All right, oh wow, is there... Okay, no 2 elite paths, only 1 elite path. That's actually really disappointing. Okay. With Midas, I am incentivized to go for more shops. So if I go on the left, I'll get 4 early question mark rooms and then 2 more turning right. So a total of 6. And this path also gives me a shop, or an option to go for a shop at the end. If I go in the middle right, I'll get just 3 question mark rooms, and far right also only has 3. Yeah, all right, let's go left, get the 4 early question mark rooms, and then 2 more later. More importantly, I think the shop will be very helpful. Final boss is the slime boss. I think I should be fine. Alright, let's start with Battle Hymn, Pummel Strike, and yeah, let's do Sash Whip. Should I do... Hang on, let's do Warcry. I was hoping to play the Clash if I got another card there, but this is fine. Here I can just Carnage. Beautiful. Alright, got a Skill Push and Prostrate, Flex, or Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is a decent defensive card. I don't think I have any of the other cards. I did have 2 Flexes. Okay, just for the sake of potential collector modes, let's take another Flex. Alright, here, let's buy 3 potions, a duplication potion, and a skill potion. I don't think... Actually, I already skipped it. I probably should have taken another duplication potion over to the skill potion, but this is fine, hopefully. Alright, Cultist, can I use the Clash here? Yes, I can. I have to play the Miracle, which is a shame, but... Especially because I finished this turn with 4 energy, but hopefully I'll be fine. Sash Whip, Reach Heaven, and Flurry of Blows is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows number 2, or Twin Strike. Wait, how many Flurries do I have? Yeah, just 1. I don't have any Twin Strikes, and I don't think I have Prostrate either. Let's take another Flurry. Oh, I just realized I don't have a single way to enter Wrath here, huh? I do have the Empty Bodies, Empty Fists to exit Wrath. Oh, that's actually hugely disappointing. So hopefully I'll be able to pick up something that allows me to enter Wrath. Remove a card or heal. I don't think I'll do any of that. Let's save the gold. And then here, again, don't need to remove anything. Let's gain more gold. Okay. Alright, with Midas, I have to heal here, unnecessarily. Alright, here I got the Lice. Let's do Flex. Headbutt is only 11. Actually, that is enough for the backliner. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Nirvana. Then do Headbutt. I guess I can bring a Havoc back. Metallicize to defend. Okay. And then here, can I deal enough damage? Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Weave. Alright, upgrade the Cleave. Play that, and then Battle Hymn. The Smite from the Battle Hymn should be enough next turn. Wait for me to get overkill here. I don't have a Windmill Strike, right? So, yeah, I don't think there's a good way to get overkill. Let's just kill. Okay. Alright, Flex, Anger, Clothesline. Now, I did have 3 Flexes already. No, 1 Anger, and no, 2 Clotheslines. Okay, let's get a Collector Mouse on the Flex out of the way. Alright, and then I'm going this way for 2 more Question Mark Rooms. Transform a card. Now, there's nothing I have 5 copies of, so I'm not even sure what I would transform. There's something I really don't need. Nirvana is probably not that useful because I don't have a lot of scry capabilities. I do have the Foresight, though. Yeah, I don't think I'll transform anything. It might also give me a rare card, which I want to avoid. I'll probably go for Popper. So, yeah, let's skip this one. And here I got Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. That's really nice. And then the Fungi Beasts here. Let's do Flex, Wave of the Hand, Empty Body, Anger, and Nirvana. Okay. I really would like to get that Battle Hymn upgraded as soon as I can. This is only 16 damage. That's actually really disappointing. Let's upgrade the Weave. And then get rid of this guy. Anything? Yeah, I'm not guaranteed, or I'm guaranteed to not be attacked next turn. Let's put the Clothesline back to deal a bunch of damage. And then I can kill with the Clash. Beautiful. Alright, Sash Whip. I already have enough of those. Deceive Reality. I know I had at least 1 Flurry. No, 2 Flurries. Deceive Reality is a great defensive card, so I think I'll take it. Okay. Alright, here I got a small Gremlin Knob here. Should I do Dark Embrace? Let me start with Flurry of Blows and follow up first. I think it's tempting to Dark Embrace, then Havoc. Iron Wave, okay. And then, yeah, well, fine. Let's do Miracle, Pummel Strike. And unfortunately, I got the Flex a little too late. Can I deal 31 damage? I do have a Skill Potion and a Duplication Potion. Actually, there's a Carnage But I can upgrade to deal 30 damage. That's not going to be enough. Is there anything else I can do? Hang on. Fine, let's use the duplication potion, double play the Carnage, and finish this. Alright. Perfect this one. We got Blue Candle, Unplayable Curse Cards can now be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted, as well as a Speed Potion. And, well, the only card I already have a copy of is the Mental Fortress, even though it's not that useful. Actually, it's pretty useless. Wait. Oh, I think I messed that up. I didn't have a Mental Fortress. That's the first one I took, and I don't have a way to enter or exit stances, so that is a problem. Alright, let's upgrade the armaments, then upgrade everything else. And then I think I'll do Miracle, Flex, Shockwave to apply weakness. And then this is enough. Actually, I am almost fully defended. Let's get rid of this guy, that way I don't have to deal with being weakened. Alright, another 9. Let's do Flex, battle him. Weave. Not quite enough. I think I might have to sash up here. Let's weave you. Let me see what the Warcry gives me. Consecrate is probably better. Yeah, let's do Consecrate. Okay. I will take 3 damage, but I think that's fine. I have a Smite next turn. That should be enough for the Gremlin Wizard. And ideally, yeah, I have Sash Whip and Smite. Beautiful. Alright, we got another Speed Push, which I'll skip. And I had enough Flexes already. Okay. Intimidate follow-up. I know I had a follow-up at least. How many Intimidates did I have? E, F, G, H, I. No Intimidates. Okay, let's take another follow-up. Alright, here, got the Spike and Cultist, Spike Slime and Cultist. I don't need the Rage. Let's do Reach Heaven, follow up, and Empty Fist. Probably should have done the Warcry. Actually, Rage might be more helpful next turn. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Rage, Flex, and then Shockwave, Crush Joints, and Miracle Clash. Okay. Okay, 10 more damage, which I can do with a Sash Whip. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows. Ah, there's a feed that's really tempting. In a large deck like this, it might be hard to use. It is pretty early for the feed to... Yeah, I am very tempted to take it. I'll need to use it quite a bit of times. Well, 10 times to be exact. I think I'll risk it. I will try to remove an Act 3 because I don't really need it. But, yeah, let's take it and try to get the Stuff modifier too. Here I have my first shop. Least Waffle is interesting. So is the Modified Hand. Mental Fortress again would be great if I had a way to enter Wrath or Calm. There is a way to enter Calm here with Tranquility. Let's take it. Let's take Empty Body. I don't know about these. I can't afford both of them. Mummified Hand, the problem is I don't have that many powers. So let me sort by type and find the powers. Yeah, so I just have 6 powers. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let me sort A to Z again before I forget. Okay. Alright, yeah, so let's take Mummified Hand. Whenever you play power card or random card in your hand, because 0 that turn. Oh, and then I can still afford the Least Waffle. I miscalculated. Yeah, fine. Upon pick up, raise restoration by 7, heal all of HP. Alright, so the goal is to, well, by 7, that means I can use the feed 2 fewer times, which might be helpful. Okay. Alright. Okay, I forgot I can't upgrade the Battle Hymn, right? So it's not guaranteed to be in my opening hand. Let me upgrade the Havoc, see what that plays. That was an Armaments. I can use that to upgrade the Clash, I guess. Okay. Then do Miracle, Heavy Blade, Sword Boomerang, and Clash. I'm actually a little worried here, because without the Battle Hymn, I might have trouble dealing. Oh, there's the Battle Hymn. Alright, let's do follow-up. Should have done the Flex first. Then Battle Hymn, Headbutt, what? Not the Sword Boomerang. Clash, maybe? That might be hard to use. Let's grab another follow-up. That's always a safe choice. Okay. 35. Okay, I got a Flex there. Do I want Worship? I only have 1 Worship, right? And I just played a Headbutt. I think I only have 1 Headbutt, too. Which means I won't be able to get back that Worship easily. So yeah, there's no reason to play that. Let's do Flex. Then I think I'll do Clothesline, follow-up, then a Smite. 44, not a worse split value. Okay. Alright, luckily no one is attacking me. I can do follow-up for free, then Carnage. And then let's do Wild Strike. Okay. I'll be frail next turn, which might be a problem. Okay, luckily this guy's still not attacking. And I can actually gain max HP with the feed. Beautiful. Alright. And then let's target... Actually, I don't think I want to be weakened. So let me do Smite, Weave. I think I'll see what the Foresight hits. Dark Embrace, beautiful. And that hits the Tranquility, which I... wait, hang on. So this sets 0 to that turn. Yeah, so next turn it won't be 0. Let's just play that. Okay. And then here, I'll probably just keep attack cards. Actually, I have 2 Smites. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's do Anger, Smite 1, Smite 2. And then Consecrate and Weave. And a Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. Alright. Actually, was able to get max HP out of it, which is nice. An Explosive Push, which I'll skip. Impervious, Immediate Berserk. I think I'll go for Pauper, so I still have to remove the feed. Definitely going to take the curse key, get an energy at the start of your turn. One of you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse. So right now I don't have any curses, but this guarantees at least 2, if not more. Alright, so... And also the extra energy is really nice. 1, 2. Okay, at least multiple 2 lead paths. If I start on the left, I'll get 1, and then turn left 2. Turning right also 2. 2 question mark rooms. If I go to the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. And if I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. That's actually still very disappointing. At least I had 6 on Act 1, right? Yeah, so I think that's the best path. Now, the path on the left did have a shop, a guaranteed shop, but I would skip a question mark room that way, so... 1, 2, let me just double check I didn't miscalculate. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's go on the right, hopefully. I mean, I hate to have to save my gold for the shop, but for Act 3, but I guess I have to hit a shop on Act 3 to remove the feed, right? Alright, here, let's do Rage, Armaments, well, definitely don't need the Mental Fortress. Let's do Wild Strike, Break through the block, then do Nirvana and Mental Fortress. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do Shockwave, which is nice. Then Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip to apply weakness. And then Havoc plays Tranquility. Okay, that actually gives me some block, which is nice. Right, another 10. Perfect. The strike is still very useless. I could Worship and then put the Headbutt back. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do Worship, then Headbutt the Worship. That way, next turn I can enter Divinity. Let me now play Carnage because it does deal a lot of damage. Okay. And then here, yeah, great. I can only play 2 good attacks, which is still fine. So let's do Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip. Actually, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. But a Power Potion, which, you know what? I probably don't need 2 skill potions like that. I'll take 1 of the Power Potions and then another Tranquility. I think I'll take it. Okay. And here I got the Sphere Guardian. Let's see. Hang on. I think if I do Tranquility, then Nirvana is guaranteed to hit the Perfected Strike. Let's also see what the Warcry gives me. I don't actually... Here, let's put the Miracle back. That way I can actually save it for next turn. Okay. And incoming, there's another Worship. Let's do Warcry. Yeah, I don't think I need the Sword Boomerang. Let's put them back. Yeah, sure. Let's do Worship. I might as well play it, right? I have the energy. This does mean it's going to be really hard to protect against the elites because I am pretty much taking damage almost every turn, right? Sash Whip, and then hope that the Havoc plays an attack. Yes, beautiful. Alright, I should probably try to wait for the feed at least. I haven't done that yet. Sash Whip, Pummel Strike, or Empty Fist. I think I have 1 Empty Fist and... Where are my Sash Whips? Oh, I already have enough Sash Whips. Yeah, I think I'll take the Empty Fist because I have some Tranquilities. Yeah, let's take it. Pummel Strike would have been nice with the extra card draw. Here, I'm hoping to grab a way to enter Wrath. I just see a Crescendo. As much as I like collectibles, let's take my first Crescendo here. Yeah, I got the Snecko. Very tempting to do Worship. Let's do Worship, battle him. Very happy to start with that. I messed that up. I should have played the Empty Fist because then the battle him would have hit the Clothesline. Would have been able to save that miracle. I do Crescendo. Probably not. Yeah, no, that's too risky. I would take 22 damage, which I do want to avoid. Let's do Flex, Wild Strike, and Smite. How about that? At least the Crescendo is 0 cost, and I can save it for when I'm ready to deal lethal damage. Or I can do it now with the Empty Body. That's also an option. No, I think I'll save it. Let's still do Empty Body to defend. And then let's play a Cleave. Not happy with how much HP I'm losing here. 8 incoming. Okay, there's a free Dark Embrace, which is useful. Can I deal enough damage here? So 24 plus 12, 36. Yeah, that is enough. So if I do Crescendo and then play these Smites, I can actually finish with a feed. Beautiful. Max HP. Awesome. There was still Tranquility Rampage. Let's take my 3rd Tranquility. Very nice. And then here... I should try to go for curses, so as much as I like more max HP, let's take my first curse. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Yeah, nothing I can do here, right? No defensive capabilities whatsoever. I even wonder if I should use a skill potion or if I should save it for the boss fight. No, I think I'll use it. Let's put the miracle back. Let's drink the skill potion. Impervious. Okay, that allows me to be fully defended here. That's good. Let's play all my attacks and see if that will be enough. 21. Yeah, again, I don't know what I would have to draw here to be fully defended. Another Impervious, ideally. Let's do Nirvana, Foresight, Armaments, the Crush Joints, and then play that. Yeah, nothing I could have done whatsoever. A little worried about losing a lot of HP. I have to be somewhat careful. Okay, so here I can do Flex, Flurry of Blows, Miracle, Clash. Then, okay, this is at least enough. And Meal Ticket when we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Indignation, another way to enter Wrath. Let's take it. Pre-upgraded too. And then I have to go left for 2 more question mark rooms, right? Yep. Right, here I got the cultists. Let's start off with Anger, Sash Whip, Iron Wave, and Perfected Strike. A little worried. I don't have a lot of HP, so I should be careful. I do have a rest side after this, so that's nice. Okay, so here I can do Seeing Red, Rage, Worship. Did I? I guess I didn't need to play the Seeing Red. Okay. Alright, losing 12 HP already. Okay. Oh boy. So I can get rid of the backliner with the Weave. Do Warcry. Am I dead here? I might be. Because I have 18 incoming. I only have... Let me see what the power potion gives me. Feel no pain. Mental Fortress established. None of this helps me in this turn other than the Feel no pain, but then I also have to play the Miracle. And I have to do Metallicize, and that's... Yeah, that allows me to barely be fully defended. Actually, I guess I had a Sash Whip, so... Alright, fine. I am actually well defended. Still down to 5 HP only. So how do I do this? Let's do Pummel Strike first. I guess I'll drink the Speed Push and hope the Havoc plays a defensive card. No, that is not a defensive card. Well, I am a bit in a pickle here. Wait, hang on. If I exhaust this, it gives me 3 block. So that's 9, 12. Okay, I'm alive with 1 HP. Ugh, okay, and I still have to deal 48 damage, so I'm not off the woods yet. Flex Clothesline. I don't think I can do the... Well, actually, I guess... Let's try this. Dark Embrace would set something to 0. Let's have that be the Clothesline, but then I don't have anything that exhausts, right? Let's do Flex, Consecrate, Sash Whip, Weave, and Dark Embrace Clothesline. No, I'm actually dead here. Wow, I have to reload, and honestly, I'm not sure what I can do differently. The Book of Stabbing fight did make me lose a lot of HP. I wonder if I should have gone right and said... No, then I would have... Well, I would have skipped the question mark room, but just have to survive this. I have the rest side after this. Let me drink the power potion from the beginning. Okay. Let's change anything. I wonder if Fire Breathing, knowing that I'm going to draw a Decay soon, I wonder if the Fire Breathing might be enough. Let's try that. Let's do Perfected Strike, Iron Wave, Sash Whip, Anger, and Wait. Okay. Because I think I drew the Decay with the Warcry, so that might do something. Let's do Worship here, and I don't think I'll play the Seeing Red. No real reason to. Interesting. RNG is different now. It hit the backliner, so I'm actually saving 6 HP here. That's helpful. Okay. And then, yeah, here I got the Decay, and I'm going to draw next turn again. Okay. So then let's do Carnage, Weave, Sash Whip. Then Metallicize. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I could have played the Metallicize sooner, too. Okay. Down to 8 HP. Okay. Let me do Pummel Strike, get rid of this guy. Still don't have enough, though. Yeah, wait. So I think Havoc played a Flex, right? Yeah. I am at a loss of what to do here. I have a Speed Potion, but just no block cards. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll reload. I do want to try to get through this because I have a rest side right after this. So once I survive this fight, I should be fine the next one. Should I drink this power potion later? Let's try to change the RNG, I guess. That's the only way I can think of doing it. So, yeah, let's still... Should I maybe not target the backliner? Let's target this guy. How about that? That might make a difference. If I can get rid of this guy sooner. Although, last time the Sword Boomerang hit the backliner, right? So, so Worship, Rage, Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang. Yeah, okay, this time it's completely different who it hit. Drink it now, I guess. Yeah, I still got Feel No Pain. I guess I'll take it. Because that does give me a little bit of block. Okay. Alright, so here... maybe I Warcry something else instead. Maybe I'll exhaust it now to gain block. Let's do that. Then do Weave. And Warcry exhaust as well, right? Let's do Sash Whip. Then Warcry. And Carnage sucks too, but although I do want to play that. Yeah, let's play the Carnage here. Oh boy, I'm down to 10 HP. It's the same position I was in before. So I think... So if I remember correctly, Pummel Strike drew something other than the Flex. So let's do Havoc. Yeah, let's do Havoc now. That was a Foresight. That doesn't help me though. I can do Pummel Strike, Flex, Mental Fortress, Heavy Blade. I have to get rid of this guy and then do this, and then I'm down to 1 HP again. I think let's try to get rid of all 3 of these. Let's see if that changes anything. It's a Dark Embrace. But again, I don't have anything that exhausts, which is a problem. Let's do Dark Embrace that hits the headbutt. Don't have any card draw either. The best I can do is Flex, Weave, Sash Whip, Clash, Headbutt. Yeah, I'm short by 7. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let me try a few more things, but worst case, I might have to reload this or restart this from the beginning. And I guess what can I even do differently? Try to lose less HP against the Book of Stabbing? Oh man, yeah. All right, let me try a few things. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna give up here. I tried everything. The problem is basically I didn't draw a single defensive card in the first 5 turns. There's nothing I could have used the speed potion on. And I wasn't able to change the RNG, so the difference was either you drink the power potion at the very beginning, which gives you something like Fire Breathing, Evolve, or Feel No Pain, or you drink it later on, which still gives you Feel No Pain and nothing else. So there's nothing I could have done here. So yeah, I guess I'll try this one more time. I did perfect, one boss up until that point. Let's try this one more time. I'll get back to that same point, and hopefully I can do slightly better here. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back in the same fight. Okay, so I'm back, and things are slightly different. I mostly fixed the mistakes I made before, so, sometimes I played an extra card, or, I didn't play it most effectively, so I fixed all of that. I also changed the potions. Knowing that I didn't need the speed potion, I didn't take it, and I kept the duplication potion. I'm hoping this might make a difference, and I'm actually thinking of using it on turn 1. I could duplicate a Perfected Strike. That will deal 36 damage. It's not too bad. Well, let's try this. Okay, so let's do Anger, Perfected Strike twice. Okay. And then I can get rid of one of them with Sash Whip and Iron Wave. Okay, that should make my life already a little easier. Okay, so here... Should I do... I mean, yeah, I might as well do Worship, Rage, Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang, and Wait. Okay. And then 18. I guess not changing ERNG means that I also will still draw everything else the same way. Let's get rid of the Decay, the Metallicist, and Carnage. Ah, so close. So close to being able to get rid of this guy. Still down to 9 HP, which is unfortunate. I also picked up a Sentinel at some point. Yeah. Let's do Pummel Strike first. Okay. Then, let's see what the Havoc plays. Yeah, that's still a flex. Alright, so I have to waste the... let's do Miracle, then Sentinel, Foresight, Heavy Blade. Wasted the Heavy Blade a little there. Looks like I'm still in the same boat. Yeah, I'm exactly drawing the same cards again. Oh boy. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna try... What else can I... No, this is enough. Okay, yeah, somehow this was enough now. Alright. Okay, you got a Snecko Potion, Shrug It Off, Headbutt, or Wallop. I think the only card I already have is the Headbutt, one of them, right? I don't have any Shrug It Offs, I don't have any Wallops, and I would desperately like those. You know what? I'm going to take the Shrug It Off, because I mean, this recent fight just showed me how much I really need block cards. Okay. Ideally, I'd also be able to accumulate some... Oh, I also was able to perfect the Book of Stabbing fight, because I kept the Stand Shift Potion that allowed me to kill in turn 2, and full defend in turn 1, of course. Let's go left. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another rest side, so I have to be a little careful. We got Pain and Meat on the Bone. If your HP is added below 50%, enemy of combat heal 12 HP. That's very helpful in this situation. Very helpful. Cultist and Chosen. Let's be a little careful here. I think I'll do Wave the Hand, then Armaments. Upgrade the Seeing Red. That way I can play Carnage and battle him. I guess I could have done... Yeah, it's fine. I could have upgraded the Carnage. That would have dealt more damage. Let's do Metallicize. I would like to play the Clashes, so play the Miracle. And then Clash is 28. That's not quite enough here. Let's do Weave, play the Clashes. I should have Crush, joins the backliner. Yeah, that was a mistake. Would have been able to deal slightly more damage. 10 incoming. I would like to defend if I can. So let me upgrade the Smite first, then do Warcry. Okay, and then do Flex. Headbutt what? Carnage is interesting. Then follow up and Smite. Okay. And then 27 incoming. Can I kill here? Let's do Rage. Flex, then see what... This is only 36. That's not enough unless Havoc plays an attack card. It did not. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do Carnage and then play the Snecko push and hope I get a good zero-cost card. That alone is not going to be enough. Let's get rid of the pain. Then do Warcry. Am I just not getting anything here? At least Shrug It Off will allow me to survive. Okay, yeah, let's just Shrug It Off. And then Smite. And getting rid of this makes me take 1 damage, and the other way I'll take 2. Okay. Alright, not happy with that, but luckily I do have the Meat on the Bone, so that heals me back up to 28. We got a Colorless Potion, Consecrate Prayer, Pummel Strike. Did I pick up a... I think I did pick up a Pummel Strike this time around. I didn't... Oh, never mind. I already had 2 Pummel Strikes. 3 Pummel Strikes. Let's take the 4th one. Beautiful. At least I got another Collect bonus, so that's nice. Snecko. Let's do Weave, Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip, Nirvana, and Wild Strike. Okay. 15. So if I do Crescendo, I don't think I have enough damage, right? Although, I do have Foresight in battle. No, that's not enough. Even if I'm in Wrath, I only have 28 damage. That's double that. It's not enough. So yeah, fine. Let's do Carnage. I think I'll do Foresight and then battle him. Oh, I guess I should have done the Sash Whip so that the enemy was weak and it would have saved me some HP. Alright, here, Tranquility might be too expensive. Let's still take it. Let's risk it. Yeah, especially because, you know what? I think I'm going to risk doing Tranquility, then Crescendo. Flurry of Blows first, then Crescendo. Mostly because I have so many nice zero-cost cards, and then Sport Boomerang is enough. Beautiful. Okay, Meat on the Bone is really helping me here. Disarm, Protect, the Sash Whip. Protect is a great defensive card, and I already have enough Sash Whips. Disarm might be a good card, too. I think Protect is better. It retains, it might be helpful. It does make the Clashes a little harder to play. You got a 3rd Curse Normality and Pair up and pick up Race actually by 10. Okay. Would not use the feed as much as I'd like, but I guess that's not really a priority at this point. Especially if you have a hand like this, no defensive cards whatsoever. We'll probably draw on a card here, though I don't think it makes a difference. Can I try to target the backliner? Let me see. I don't think I have enough, right? So 14, 24, that is exactly enough. I will be vulnerable, but it does give me max HP. Okay. I also have a Colorless Potion, that ideally I would save it for the boss fight. Ignition is a little too risky, right? Although, hang on. If I am in Wrath, I can deal 23, 28... 30, 40 times 280. Oh, I need a little bit more than that. That's a shame. Oh, actually, am I dead here? Because I can't defend against 27? Oh, no. All right, let me see what the Colorless Potion gives me. I have 80, I need 84, so I think this would be enough, right? So if I do Miracle Indignation, then... Oh, I forgot about the Flurry of Blows, that would have been enough, too. Okay, just because this is already a reload, I wonder if I can get away without playing the Colorless Potion and saving it for the boss fight. That might make a difference, so let's do that. And again, right, this is a reload. The score won't get recorded, so I don't feel too bad about doing this, but I should play it most optimally. I forgot I had 2 Flurry of Blows at the beginning. So let's do Battle Hymn, Warcry. I think I put the, Miracle back, and then played all the attacks, and then do Feed. Okay. And then here, let's just play the Indignation, then the Flurries, then Miracle, Headbutt, doesn't matter what, and yeah, this is enough. Beautiful. So that way I'll save the Colorless Potion. Armament, Spot Weakness, Whirlwind. I had 2 armaments. Let's take a 3rd one. Okay. And then here I got the Slavers. This one might be tough too, especially with this opening hand. You know what? I should drink the Colorless Potion now. Different set of cards. Secret Weapon. Do I even have a good defensive card? Oh, a Secret Weapon is for offense. Okay, never mind. Can I bring a feed? I do have a Heavy Blade, so with the feed... Yeah, fine, let's do it. Obviously, I can't perfect this one, but let's try to at least get some max HP out of it. All right. Then do Pummel Strike, and here, let's do Miracle, Foresight, and Wild Strike. Okay. Yeah, no chance of perfecting, but I did get max HP. I just need to use the feed one more time. and then I'll be able to get the stuff modifier. Alright, follow-up is not quite enough here. Let's do Rage, then Anger, follow-up. I should have done the Crush Joints. That's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Here, let's do Tranquility, and then Crush Joints and Flurry of Blows. Okay. And then here, I think I should be able to kill, right? I just need Crescendo, Pummel Strike, and a Cleave. Beautiful. Alright, we got Eternal Feather, 5v5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest side. That helps me quite a bit. I already have a Feed, Intimidate, and Twin Strike. I don't think I have any of those. Let's take the Twin Strike. I have a Perfected Strike, so the Twin Strike will help. And here I'm back to almost full HP. Okay, good. No potions to help me against this champ, though, so this one might be a challenge. Let's do Flex, Empty Fist, oh, actually, Tranquility is already upgraded. There's no reason to play it now. Okay. 12 incoming. Yeah, I needed to get really lucky here. Let me get a Rift to Decay, see what that gives me. Pummel Strike. There's a Crescendo, that's interesting. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do... Hang on. No, I think I'll do... Let's do Tranquility. Then Crescendo. So while in Wrath, I could do Follow-Up. Let's do Miracle. Shrug it off, and Empty Fist would be enough, right? Should I put the Clash back? Because I could do Worship, Empty Fist, and then Clash. That seems silly. Let's see what the Warcry gives me. Actually, it doesn't matter what it gives me because I'm drawn to getting it with the Dark Embrace, so that's fine. So, yeah, I don't think I can use the Clash while I'm in Wrath because I have to play my skills first, which make me exit Wrath. I can do Follow-Up, though, but then I can't play the Worship, which is probably fine. Let's do Follow-Up, and then I'll do Empty Body, and might as well do another Empty Body. All right, fine. Okay, I'm getting a lot of debuffs, and 24. Yeah, I think this is where my luck stops. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's see what the Shockwave drops me. Armaments, the Tranquility. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. All right, so the goal here is to survive, not to perfect. Yeah, it would have been pretty much impossible, actually. Let's get rid of the Normality. At least that's good. Put back the Empty Body, because I need that. I don't need that. Oh, never mind. I have to still play it, and then I can play... I should have done the Crush Joints here again. Okay. Guess without my Crescendo, I might actually have trouble surviving, so let's see if I can actually pull that off. Let's upgrade the Clothesline here for weakness. That's good. Sword Boomerang and wait. Alright, and then here, follow-up is free. Flex, should have played the Flex first. Free Sash Whip, Reach Heaven, Clash. Okay. I honestly don't know how I'm going to deal with the big attack after this. Now, there's an Indignation, but once I enter Wrath, I can't really exit it easily. I already got rid of most of my Wrath exiting cards. Let's try it. Let's do Pummel, Carnage, and Weave. That will force a transformation next turn. That gives me a bit of a breather. And then let's do Sash Whip, Anger, through Violence, might as well. Another Sash Whip, Metallicized Wave T-Hand. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can exit Wrath. At least I'm not vulnerable, but I am still going to take 72 damage. Actually, I can draw something. Let's Headbutt back and Empty Body. Yeah, that should allow me to at least not die. Let's do Pummel Strike, Weave, Battle Him, Empty Body, and another Flurry. Okay. Right, I got a little lucky with the Headbutt there. 20 incoming. Yeah, there is a Tranquility in my hand. Okay, let's do Flex, Flurry of Blows, Pummel Strike, Sash Whip, Smite. Anything I need to Warcry? Yeah, I probably don't need this. Here, let me do Tranquility. That way I can play Flurries and Consecrate. Okay. Alright, I was at 100 HP and I'm a little worried about dying now. 36. Barely alive. Alright, let's do Flurry, Foresight. Both line is nice. Brings it down to 27. And then I don't think... Actually, Seeing Red would draw me a card. Empty Fist, sure. Then Flurry of Blows, Smite, and Protect, and Cleave. Okay, yeah, no chance of perfecting this one whatsoever. Like, absolutely no chance. I will skip this. I still need to remove the feed after using it once more. Coffee Drip, you can get energy at the serve turn. You can no longer rest at rest sets. Because I have Eternal Feather, that's actually a reasonable choice. I don't really want Drunic Dome or Sozu. Let's take it. Yeah, why not? So, Eternal Feather already heals me quite a bit at rest sites, so I don't really need to actually heal more at rest sites. Alright, 1, 2. Only a 2 lead path on the left. No guaranteed shop. Wait, no, there's an early guaranteed shop. Okay, so if I go in the far left, I'll get just 2 question mark rooms after the second lead. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should allow me to get Mr. Machine. Now, the problem is there is this early shop. So basically, I have to use the feed here, which might be a bit of a challenge, but I will give it a try. Let's get rid of the pain first, then upgrade the Rage, play that, and then do Cleave. I might as well do Tranquility. Okay. I need to deal enough damage, but then not kill until I get the feed, which might be difficult, but I will give it a try. Let's do worship here and then crush joints. Already not a good start that I'm losing HP. Do I have a rest side at least? Yeah, I do have a rest side before the first elite and then one after the second elite too. Okay, so that should help at least. All right, let's do Shrug It Off, Iron Wave, follow up. And then do Sentinel, Battle Hymn, and Scorpion Ring. Okay, so far so good. Probably should accumulate these smites, right? Let's do Sash Whip for weakness. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything else, so... And I can't really defend either, so I guess I'll wait. 22, please give me the feed soon. Let's do Seeing Red, Pummel Strike. Okay, Empty Fist is a block card. I can't do... Well, no, I can also do Clothesline. Let's do that. Alright, then do Empty Body. Warcry. I'm okay with the Normality. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't plan to play anything else. 22, there's a feed, and I can upgrade it. Not that an upgrade was necessary, but this way I have enough max HP for the stuff modifier, and I can remove it in the next shop. Evaluate, Cleave, or Thunderclap. I think Cleave is the only card I had one copy of. I don't think I had any of the others, so let's take a second Cleave. Alright, here let's first remove the feed to make sure I get the Pauper modifier. Alright. And then I can pretty much afford everything else, right? Let's take another Battle Hymn. Tranquility. Didn't I already have 4? No, I had 3. Alright, beautiful. So that's a collectibles on those. Dragonov is nice. I don't think I can really make Signature work. Let's take Bottle Flame and pick up choose an attack such come with this card in your hand. That should probably be something that draws me cards, right? So probably the Pummel Strike. Yes, let's grab the Pummel Strike. I don't see anything that's better. Okay. Choose a base of normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, and will launch when you shuffle drop out scry 3. That's probably never going to trigger though. I guess no, I don't think I already have enough cards. I don't think I'll take Dramatic Entrance. I can't really get a collectibles on those, and I don't think I need Signature Move. Let's take the Power Potion and the Distilled Chaos Potion. Okay. Alright, that was a good shop. I wouldn't mind getting another shop in the question mark room here. I got Clumsy and Dreamcatcher. One of you rest me add a card into your deck, which is unfortunate with Coffee Dripper. And let me just double check. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm guaranteed with 5th curse, so that's beautiful. I should be able to get the curse modifier. So 2 lead path have to go left, right? Yep. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the spikers. I do have Indignation. Let me do Indignation, flex, Pummel Strike, hoping I can draw a defensive card. I did not. It's very tempting to do Consecrate, but then I'll take 6 damage, which, you know what, is probably fine. Let's do it. Come. Right. Yeah, it does help me with the damage. The problem is I don't have a lot of block here. Let's upgrade the Sentinel, play that, then do Cleave, and I'm almost done with all my block. Yeah, I think I'll wait. Come. Wait, when am I triggering the meat on the bone? 50% would be 52. Okay, so there's still some space for me to lose HP. Battle Hymn should help. Should I do Clash? Yeah, let's do Clash here. Alright, and then, well, if I wanted to drop down to 50... What was it? 52? I should probably... Actually, if I do 7, that's 51. Beautiful. That way I heal back up after this. Nice. Heavy Blade, Cleave, Twin Strike. Didn't I have 2 Cleaves already? I think I had 1 Twin Strike and I think only 1 Heavy Blade. Let's just double check. Yeah. So then let's take another Cleave, my 3rd one. Okay. Yeah, I got another shop. That's good. I unfortunately can't really get collectibles. There's a Battle Hymn here. I would love to buy the Bag of Preparation at the Savage Combat or Traditional cards. I think I have to take that, and I can't afford any of the relics. Let's take Battle Hymn. Might as well. I don't have any of these, but Flame Bear is probably the best defensive card there. Okay. Especially with the extra energy I have from Coffee Dripper. Here I can't do anything. That's fine, but I'm still back to full HP. And then here, let's definitely fight for a rare relic. Okay. Got the Orb Blockers. Let's start with Seeing Red, Pummel Strike. I'm very happy to have the Pummel Strike on turn 1. I think the card draw is really nice. And another Pummel Strike, follow up for free, Sash Whip, Sword Boomerang, and wait. Come. I use the Distilled Chaos Potion. No, I think I'll save it for one of the lead fights. Let's do Foresight, Shrug It Off for free. Then Cleave, not quite enough for the backline. Should I do Worship? Actually, let's do Protect. That way I'll preserve some HP this turn. I should be able to get rid of the backline next turn. This is fine. I do have Miracle, but actually I can do Crescendo too. Alright, let's do Flex, Miracle, play the Flurries, then do Tranquility, play more Flurries, then do Crescendo, and finally finish with the Clash. Awesome. Alright, got Captain's Wheel at the start of your 3rd turn, gained 18 block, Heavy Blade, Barricade, Iron Wave. So I already had 1 Iron Wave. How many Heavy Blades did I have? I think I also only have 1 of those. Yep, 1 of each. Heavy Blade is upgraded. Let's take it. I also have a bunch of Flexes, so maybe those will help. Alright, Giant Head here. I am tempted to throw the Fear Potion. Let's do that. Then get rid of the curses here. Then do... you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to reload this one. I should have done the Dark Embrace first. That was silly. The Dark Embrace would have allowed me to convert those curses into actually better cards. By drawing them, of course. Alright, so let's do Dark Embrace first. Then do the get rid of the curses. Okay. Then do Metallicize. Okay. See what the Pummel Strike gives me. Too bad I can't really upgrade anything useful. Let's upgrade the Tranquility, play that, and then upgrade the Sword Boomerang, and then finish with that. Yeah, only 20 damage, not necessarily worth it, I guess. Oh, I didn't throw the Fear Potion this time. That's fine, that's fine. I don't think I need it. Let's do Flex Pummel Strike. Heavy Blade is not bad. I think I'm going to drink the Distilled Chaos Potion here. Shrug it off, Flex, and another Flex. So I'm actually fully defended now with the Shrug it off. So then I think I'll just do... Here, let's do Empty Body, Tranquility, Miracle. Get rid of the pain. Indignation is really tempting. Indignation is very tempting. Never got Overkill, right? This might actually allow me to get Overkill. Yeah, 132. Let's do Clash first. Can I actually perfect if I do 138? Let's do the Heavy Blade at the end. So Carnage and then Heavy Blade 151. Yeah, that allows me to perfect. Alright, and I got Overkill. That Pentagraph at the Starbots Combat Seal, 25 HP. Talk to the End is really good. I don't have any of the others, and Talk to the End is just too amazing to pass up. My 5th Curse, another Pain, as well as Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay. And then, yeah, going on the right for 2 more question mark rooms. That should give me the Mr. Machine Modifier if I didn't miscalculate. Let's start off by getting rid of the Normality. Then, do I need Wave the Hand? We'll need to defend, right? Let me see what the Pummel Strike gives me first. Perfected Strike is 22. Yeah, fine. Let's do Perfected Strike. Then, Weave. If the Foresight hits the Wave the Hand, I'll be in trouble. So, let's just do Heavy Blade to play it safe. Okay. Not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Shockwave, Talk to the Hand, Twin Strike, and then Sword Boomerang. Yeah, I am fully defended. It should be fairly easy to get rid of the backliner. I have 18 block here. As long as I can get rid of the minions. Let's do Dark Embrace, then Consecrate. Okay. Anger. It's not quite enough for the backliner. Let's do Sword Boomerang first. Alright. Actually, if I do Anger, I don't even need to defend against or get rid of this dagger. But, I mean, I have the Flame Bear. I might as well play it. Okay. And this guy's attacking again. This might be a problem. Let's do the Flurries, then Tranquility. Flurries again. Then, I can't even exit Wrath, right? So, let me see what the Armaments gives me with the Ink Bottle. Let's upgrade the Tranquility to make it easier to play. Okay, there's an Empty Fist. Then I can do another Tranquility. I defend, and 1 more Tranquility. Okay. Actually, Clothesline. Oh, the enemy's already weakened. So, yeah, I have to do Battle him, and I have to do Protect. Fine, fine. I mean, I'm still able to fully defend, which is good. I feel like I played a lot of cards. Alright, here, let's do Empty Body. Is there anything I can draw? I don't have anything. Actually, I do have the Miracle that exhausts. So let me Headbutt. What? Headbutt. I don't have a way to enter Wrath. Multi-hit attack, maybe? Yeah, I have the energy. Let's Headbutt the Sword Boomerang. So, hang on. Let's do Headbutt, Sword Boomerang. I think I might be able to just kill. Then Sash Whip, Heavy Blade, Smite, and then Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. Alright. Perfect this one too. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, as well as a Liquid Bronze Potion, and another Rage, or another Pummel Strike. Didn't I have? No, I already had 4 Pummel Strikes, so I don't need another one. Yeah, let's take a second Rage. Come. Alright, here, let's see what colors cards I'm offered. Mind Blast would be great. All of those are rare. That's unfortunate. And then here, I don't think I need any of those. Here, Discovery might be nice. Let's take it. Yeah, that was a very disappointing event there. And then here, I'm healing back to full again. And 1 last question mark room. Got another Pain. That's my 3rd Pain. And Gambling Chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many. That's actually really helpful. Alright, I like Shiny would have been feasible. And Lightspeed is pretty doable because I didn't narrate the first part of the run. Let's get rid of all of these. Actually, I'll keep the Cleave. That might be useful. Actually, it might be tempted to Indignation because I have 2 Cleaves. Let's do Indignation. Consecrate, Cleave 1, Cleave 2. Then Battle him, another Battle him. Then Clothesline, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got an Ancient Potion, which I'll skip. Actually, against the Time Meter, it's probably better than Liquid Bronze Potion, huh? Here, I only have 1 Anger, right? Let's take the Cut Through Fate. Alright, let me take the Ancient Potion over the Liquid Bronze, because Liquid Bronze is not that helpful. And then here, I'm back to full HP again. Alright, let's see if I can perfect this one. 21 incoming. I do start with Dark Embrace. That's really tempting. Let me get rid of all of this. But let's keep Dark Embrace, and Tranquility is not bad either. Let's do Pummel Strike 2. Okay. Alright, so, let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Mental Fortress, Like Water, Brutality. Like water with tranquility is not bad. Brutality for extra card draw is interesting, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's take the like water. That sets the sash up to 0, then do dark embrace. And see what the tranquility draws. Alright, so let's weaken this guy by doing flurry of blows and sash whip. So now I just need 15 minus 5, so 10. So the protect is enough. Let me see what the Warcry gives me. That's a cleave. Okay. And then I can also do pummel strike. Can I get by with just a rage? Let me see what it draws to me with the ink bottle. Another sash whip. No, I don't think that's enough, right? Actually, 2 more attacks will be another 6. That actually would be enough. But then the enemy will also gain strength. Oh, man. Or I'll just play 2 cards next turn. One of those 2. No, let's play the protect. That way I can play 3 cards next turn. That might be slightly better. Hopefully I won't get attacked next turn because the turn after I have Captain's Wheel. Nope, I have 21 incoming here. And I can't really do empty body because I'm getting 5 block every turn. Yeah, I think I can't perfect this one. Even if I played... Would I have been able to transform with weakness 18? I don't think I would have had enough. Just for curiosity, because again, this is a reload and my score doesn't get recorded. Let me see if I should have just played 12 cards on turn 1. If that might have made a difference. The problem is the enemy would have gotten strength, and I'm not sure if I would have been able to defend against that. So let me remember, I think I got rid of everything other than Dark Embrace, Pummel Strike, and 1 more Tranquility, right? Okay. And I drank the Power Potion for Like Water, okay. And then I also, let's throw the Vulnerability Potion, why not? Then do Dark Embrace. I think I did Pummel Strike, right? Sash Whip, Cleave. Flurry of Blows, Warcry. How did I get a Rage before? I think I played the Tranquility. Okay, I probably should have done that a little sooner, huh? Let's do Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip. So I'm at... Oh, right, an Ornament Defend also helped. So I'm pretty sure I should be fine here. So 18, I have 19. Yeah, so I think I'm good. Okay. That'll make a difference, though. That way I do keep the Protect. That might help. 18, yeah, I think that will definitely help. So I don't remember having this Rage before. Let's still play it. And Flurry of Blows follow up. So I have 15 already. Actually, Metallicize would be enough. And I can still continue to save the Protect. Alright, this might actually work. Next turn I have 18 block already. Okay. And of course I'm not being attacked. Great. Alright, at least I have a Talk to the End. That's really nice. Let's also do Worship. And then Weave and Wait. Okay. Once I get a Headbutt, I should be able to get back that Worship. 42, that is a lot. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Yeah, no, there's nothing. I probably should have drank the Ancient Potion here. Alright, let's do one more attempt. Just, again, because the score doesn't get recorded. If I can get a high score, that'll be better. So if I drink the Ancient Potion right at that point, it might be helpful. So I kept these 3. Okay. But I still think I will do everything the same way. So let's throw this to get this. Let's use this. And then I think I should also try to draw the Rage a little sooner. So let me do Dark Embrace, then Tranquility, then Warcry, and then Pummel Strike. Okay, yeah, that way I'll get the Rage here. I can do Cleave, Sash Whip, Flurry of Blows, another Sash Whip. Interesting, and now I can also play another Cleave. Okay, good. Alright. And then was this the turn I had to use? No, I think next turn I have to use the Ancient Potion, right? Yeah. So let's do Rage, Flurry of Blows, follow up, Metallicize, and that is enough, right? Yeah, that's 18 block. Okay. Right, here I'm not being attacked, and this is where I should drink the Ancient Potion. Although, okay, that means I can't do the Flex. Might have been a bit of a miscalculation on my part. Should have probably played the Flex first. Fine. Okay. Yeah, so this way I'm not vulnerable. I only have to defend against 28, which might be more feasible. Although, let's definitely do Protect. So I have 20 right now. And there's no good way for me, unless I play... Actually, wait, Sword Boomerang gives me another... Yeah, so now it's 29. And ideally, I would not play anything to not... Actually, can I defend against 30? Not really. I could do Wild Strike. Fine, let's do Crescendo. No, I got the Normality. Alright, alright. Ah, man, that's a shame. Alright, fine. It's okay. I do have Tranquility, so yeah, fine, let's do Tranquility here. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. I could reload one more time, but I think at this point it's getting boring. Alright, 24 incoming here. Let's Headbutt. Do I have anything that exhausts the Tranquility, right? So let's Headbutt the, actually, probably Empty Body. Yeah, let's do that. Then do Flex Indignation. Then play the Flurries. And then I think I'll upgrade the Tranquility, but then just do Empty Body. And 2 more Flurries. Okay. Actually, now I don't have... I already played the Headbutt, right? So I can't Headbutt back my my Worship. Cannot enter Divinity. Let's get rid of these 2. And I probably should have applied Weakness with the Sash Whip, huh? Because I don't have good block. Let's do Tranquility, I guess. Okay. Oof. Alright, now I'm a little worried about dying. Battle Him at least should help. Let's do Carnage, Reach Heaven, and Sash Whip. Okay. Enemy will not transform yet. 48 again with the vulnerability. Alright, let's do Flex, Pummel Strike. Could have considered upgrading that Pummel Strike. Let's upgrade the Foresight, play that. Then do Clash, Smite, and Flurry 50. Wait, so I have... Yeah, I should be alive. Okay. Bet I can't believe the Heavy Blade there. Not to 11 HP. The enemy is still not transforming. Alright. I think I'll just do Shockwave and Heavy Blade. That is finally enough to force a transformation, right? So yeah, let's wait. Okay. Hoping to accumulate enough smites. Another Battle Hymn. That might be worth it. Let's do that. Okay. Nothing else, though. Okay, so I'm down to 11 HP, and I might have trouble defending against 45. Another Pain. Let's get rid of that. If only I had a way to enter Wrath. We do Havoc. That plays a Consecrate. Oh, look at that. Melange actually allows me to scry 3. Alright, let's keep the Discovery. That might be useful. Let's do Shrug It Off. Discovery. Sands of Time. I mean, it will be free, but I don't think I'm close to being able to kill here. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could do. Alright, I'm going to reload one more time. I will speed this up, though, because I just want to see my final score. So, obviously... Actually, no, let's try this one more time and try to continue to perfect. So, basically, I just have to be careful with drawing the normalities. Let me just remember what I did here again. It's been a while. Okay, so these 3, right? No, these. Yeah, okay. Then drink this and throw this. And then do Dark Embrace first, Warcry next, and Tranquility... and Pummel Strike. That way I can also do Rage, Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip, another Sash Whip, Cleave 1, and then another Cleave. Okay, good. So far, so good. Would the Sword Boomerang be better than the Cleave? No, I think they're basically identical. Alright, another Rage, another Flurry, another Follow-Up. And then Metallicize was enough here. Okay. Alright, and then this turn, let me play the... Actually, no, let's not play the Flex, because not playing the Flex did help me, I think, long term. So, I think I did Worship, and then let's also do... Did I do the Weave? I don't remember. Let's not do the Weave. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I don't remember what I did, but let's take it. Okay. I think this is the turn where I was going to draw the Normalities, so let's maybe try to just focus on defending. So, not doing Crescendo. I think I'll just do Protect. It's 20. Sword Boomerang is 29. And then just stop here. This way I can play 3 cards next turn. Although I guess one of those cards has to be the Normality because I need to get rid of it. Yeah, alright, fine. So there's nothing I could have done to fully defend. Let's get rid of the Normality. Then do Clothesline. And should I do another Clothesline? Might as well. I have the energy. Okay. Alright, yeah. Nothing I could have done. At least this way I don't lose too much HP because I'm not in Wrath accidentally. 24. Here I can actually safely enter Wrath. Wait, should I grab the Worship? I think I should. Yeah, let's headbutt the Worship. That would allow me... Actually, wait, do I even have good attack cards left? No, just the Empty Fist, so that's a little disappointing. Did I have some... I at least had some Flurries. So that's good. Let me upgrade the Crescendo. Play that. Then do Flurries. Actually, let me do Indignation first. Should I do something... Here, let's do 1 Flurry first. Then a second one. Then do Empty Fist. 2 more Flurries. Then, Indignation. And then I think if I do Worship, that way the Flurries deal slightly more damage. Okay, fine. I'm also fully defended. Don't have to use any of my Tranquilities. 24. Get rid of this and this. Then do Seeing Red, Rush Joins, Carnage. Okay. Then do the Flurries. Should I force another transformation? It would... Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to play the Sash Whip, although I don't think that makes a difference because I am fully defended. Can I play 3 more cards? Yeah, let's upgrade the Tranquility. Play one of those, and then another Flurry. Okay. The next turn, unfortunately, I didn't get the second battle hymn. That's hopefully fine. Next turn, I'm not being attacked because the enemy's transforming. And I don't think I need to play anything myself. Let's wait. Come. Alright, 34. At least I have more HP this time. So let's get rid of the pain. Then do Leaf, Pummel Strike. Foresight is nice. Tranquility, I don't think it's necessary. Let's upgrade the... Although I can't play the Clash if I don't play the Tranquility, but that's fine. I think I'll save it for later. Come. 45. The Shockwave is nice for the weakness. Okay. Yeah, let's do Shockwave. Then, it's still not that useful. Let's do one Weave at least and Cut Through Fate for... I think I can do... Actually, I don't think I need that many Smites. Let's grab a Discovery. How about that? Right, and then Discovery gives me... Okay, Disarm is not bad. Helps me a little. And then, sure, let's do another Battle Hymn. Okay. My hand is getting pretty full with the Smites. I need a turn of not being attacked so I can actually play those Smites. Thank you. Thank you for listening, game. Actually, I'll keep the Flex too. That might help. Okay. Let's do Flex and then just play the 5 Smites I have. Ooh, good amount of damage. I'm actually very happy with that. Let's do another Consecrate here. Now, unfortunately, next turn I can't play that many cards, but I hope I don't need to play that many cards. This is fine. Okay, actually, yeah, the Warcry won't allow me to put anything back because of Dark Embrace. 48. Okay, there's an empty body and I have Tranquility, so that's good. But also do Indignation. No, let's do Sash Whip, brings it down to, well, less than that. Then do Empty Body. Then do... I should do Tranquility as well, right? And I have the energy. Here, let's do one Smite and then Tranquility. It's a lot of incoming. I might... Actually, I'm not dead, but I'm very close to death. Only need to deal 65 damage. Can I do that? I don't think I can defend, so my hope is to somehow enter Wrath. No. But, hang on. So I have 36. This is 40, 50. Plus another 8. That's 58. I need 65. I'm so close. I am so close. I don't think there's anything better I can do, right? Let me upgrade the Cleave, then Blade the Smites. Actually, there's a follow-up that might make a difference. Hang on, let's do the Flurry Blows and Weave. Then Pummel Strike, Headbutt. Anything useful I can bring back? And Indignation, but then I can't play it. Hang on. 23. I'm so close. I am really close. So I can do Headbutt and then Tranquility. Yeah, let's do that. So let's Headbutt the Indignation, then do Tranquility, then play the Indignation. That allows me to kill. Okay, alright. No chance of perfecting. I actually dropped down to 5 HP, which... Yeah, fine. I was able to at least survive 1322, and that's only with one perfected boss, right? So out of the 5 elites, I did get 4 of them, just missed the Slavers on Act 2. Only got the Act 1 boss, 4 Collectormoses, which is a little disappointing out of 86 cards, of course. But yeah, fine. I actually got close to Collectormos on the Pains too. Was able to get the Curses and Stuff modifier stuff thanks to the feed. I also removed it to get Popper. And Subidian was, of course, I think everybody would have gotten in Subidian. And Overkill was not too easy, but definitely doable. And Mr. Machine was doable too. So let's see. If I am not high up, then that means a lot of people... We're not able to perfect. 1322 would have put me in 9th place. Okay, yeah, that would have been a great score. But it is my second run. My first run, I died. And I suspect that Gemino and Alex might have not been able to perfect as many elites and bosses, but likely were able to survive. Oh, man, would have been great to have 1322 here. And then, of course, with more perfected bosses, I would have had an even higher score. Now, because I died, my actual score is very low. I guess it is encouraging to see that there's still this many people playing that sort of in the middle of the day, by dying, I am in 1488th place. So enough people are playing that it does mean that, yeah, it's still pretty popular. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. Right, so yesterday was a watch run with the Curse Run, green cards, and lethality modifiers, and even though it was a Curse Run, I think almost everybody tried to go for Highlander, and almost everybody succeeded, including myself. Everybody was able to get the stuffed and also the Curse modifier, which actually, for me, it got a little close. I almost, if I didn't get the Wraith at the very end from the Writhing Mass, the Parasite from the Writhing Mass, I would have not been able to get the Curse modifier, which would have been hilarious. But I did get it, and that allowed me to enter the top 11. Gemino ended up with 1484. That's effectively first place. I will ignore everybody above that because Gemino pretty much had a perfect run. Gemino was able to perfect all the elites and all the bosses. Now, to be able to perfect that Act 1 boss, the Hexagos with the lethality modifier, Gemino skipped a question mark room at the end of Act 1 to try to get a shop, and in that shop he was able to buy some good defensive cards, although he mentioned he didn't even need those because he luckily drew the Piercing Well on turn 2, which is something I unfortunately missed. Although even if I had done that, I would have still had trouble on the other 2 turns. And then was able to get Highlander and Curses, as well as Pauper, Overkill, and Encyclopedian. So he was able to get exactly 50 cards, and that's because by skipping the question mark on Act 1, he was not able to get Mystery Machine. So once he realized that Mystery Machine was impossible in Act 3, he just decided to do regular fights, and that allowed him to get exactly 50 cards. Yeah, congratulations. It's a great score. Goldberry ended up with 1432. Goldberry perfected 3 of the 6 elites, but all of the bosses. Yeah, and then was able to get Highlander, Curses, Pauper, Overkill, and Encyclopedian as well. So yeah, great score there too. Then you have me here with 1357. I perfected 5 of the 6 elites. I missed the Book of Stabbing fight. With lethality, it's always difficult. And then only 2 of the 3 bosses missed the Hexagos. Again, with lethality, almost impossible. Was able to get Highlander and Curses, and yeah, it was really risky doing what I did, which is to drop down to 4 curses. No, 3 curses at the end. And I did get the Writhing Mass Parasite at the end too, which was lucky. Then next you have Peltier with 1353, Mati got 1328, Alex got 1311, which is a decent score in the top 20. Alex perfected 5 of the 6 elites and 2 of the 3 bosses, so pretty much exactly like me. He was able to get Highland and Curses, ended up actually with 6 unique curses at the end, so he got lucky that the 6th one was not a duplicate. Interestingly, Alex had very similar RNG to me and got pretty much the same curses. He got a Shame at the very end. He also transformed a Pain with Astrolabe and got a Normality, which I think are both things that happened to me as well, so I suspect our RNG was very similar. Was able to get Overkill, but missed Encyclopedian, and also was able to get the Speedster modifier. Then next you have Spring here with 1309 in the top 20. Nick got 1280, Cyberfox 1278, and Nintendo with 1264. Then next you have George here in 60th place with 1184. Dark got 1180. Choppy got 1176. And then missing top 100 just by a little bit, you have Roland with 1145, 2 points below the top 100th place. David also commented yesterday about Slay the Spire 2 having an update which introduced badges in dailies, which is interesting. I will briefly talk about that. So I have been playing Slay the Spire 2 off and on once in a while. And I have noticed, and I noticed some other YouTubers mentioning that too. So there's Jorbs, who is a really good Slay the Spire, both 1 and 2 player. He kind of talked about how Slay the Spire 2 right now lacks some sort of scalability, and what I think he means by that, and I completely agree with him on that, is that basically whenever you have a good deck that can do well by the end of Act 1, you're pretty much done in Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 1, the dailies add another dimension to the challenge, where even if your deck is really strong, being able to perfect everything, that is an extra challenge. Right now, Slay the Spire 2 does not have that sort of scoring, which would reward you for doing really well. I mean, obviously, they haven't fixed the scoring at all. They did mention in the last patch notes for Slay the Spire 2 that the next, or not the next thing, they're saying that they're still working on the scoring. So I suspect it is sort of on top of their minds. But yeah, as of now, I mean, I even recorded a full video the other day, but it was basically the same problem. My deck was doing really well by the end of Act 1, and then after that, it was basically just doing the same thing over and over. So it wasn't really an interesting video yet. So hopefully once I fix the scoring, I will have much more fun playing the Slay the Spire 2 dailies, and I'll also post them too. But anyway, so far that's it for today, for yesterday. Let me know in the comments for today, and if you're able to beat my second score of 1322, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.